We live in a day and age where clients expect almost instant acknowledgement of any message or information that they share. Instant messaging platforms like Telegram, WhatsApp have become very popular with clients. We wanted a system that would link to our data storage. We wanted a system whereby we could take account of everything that's being exchanged between client and lawyer. We worked with a group called Tech-celerate, and I think they did a marvelous job of gathering enough background information, understanding a little bit of where we were in the technology space before they came along, and the process of implementation was fairly seamless. Implementation will always involve a measure of pain, and I think it's something that, with the assistance of the leadership and understanding of the leadership, it can be implemented.
My managing director, Ian, attended LawSock's marquee event, Tech-celerate for Law, in I think May 2019, and he attended a couple of demonstrations there. So when he came back, his interest in adopting technology as a firm peaked, and this created a buzz of excitement within the firm. My first reaction when I asked him after he returned from the Tech-celerate event and he mentioned all these tech solutions was, how much? Because to a lot of us, especially we are a very young startup firm, we are cost conscious. We are very mindful that we should not spend the cost unnecessarily. LawSock was promoting a Tech-celerate for Law grant. Because of the subsidies, we were able to adopt Core Matter, NetDocs, Lexis Advance as well. Well, we've adopted the solutions not all at one go, but in different phases and different stages. And I think it's served us well. At the end of the day, for us as a law firm, it's about relevance and cost feasibility.
We have basically a very young law firm in terms of we have a lot of young lawyers involved in us. We believe that young lawyers are very hungry, want to do something different. They're looking for purpose in their work, and they're also looking for a sustainable career. Work-life balance. In the past, a lot of time is spent doing proofreading, and when you try proofreading at 3 a.m. after a full day, honestly, you thought you had a perfect draft. You woke up in the morning, you'll be horrified at how many mistakes they missed, how many commas they were missing, how many spelling errors. So Litera, when they introduced it, I realized it actually cuts that first layer of mistake out. If you want to keep your talent, you want to maintain that group of people that you train, you need to make it sustainable for them. Tech lets you do it. And frankly, you now have such a great program that the government put together. Why not take the opportunity to do it now?
We are quite lean. For example, we do not have a secretary, but we have a virtual secretary who picks up the phone. We also do not have an office manager. With the adoption of technology, without the extra headcount, we are able to more flexibly manage the current situation, right? Both in terms of the overhead costs, but also in terms of efficiencies as well. For example, we have a practice management software called Tech-celerate. Right, so Tech-celerate really helps all of us timekeepers to keep track of our time quite accurately, and it sort of is completely synced not only to our billing systems but also even, for example, to our copier, right, where we are able to then account for that paperlessly, but also enable our finance people to do their billings very efficiently.
The firm has, as you pointed out, has been around for quite a long time. We have, over the years, developed a culture which is very open, very friendly, willing to look out for one another. And one of the things that we pride ourselves on is actually being open to embracing what the future requires. Discovery does take up a lot of time. So technology that helps us to sort it through, identify what's relevant, using keyword searches, that will help us to be more efficient and productive in the whole discovery process. We have to be open-minded and prepared for adopting more of it and seeing, again, trying to find what's the best fit for our purposes. There may be some initial fear in some quarters, but that can be overcome, and with that little bit of investment of time and energy, I think it will pay itself in dividends for the firm.